Today on All Things 80s, we've got the vehicles and playsets from Potf Droids and Droids. Welcome back to All Things 80s, and here we are at the end of the line, where we're looking at the vehicles and playsets released for Potf and the Droids lines. So without further ado, let's just jump into this because there aren't too many vehicles and playsets, and see what it's going to cost to get the best examples there are. So here we are looking at the final vehicles and playsets that Kenner gave us. So first up is the Ewok Battle Wagon, which at first glance to my eyes looks absolutely horrible. But this is going to cost you $3,000. I have no desire whatsoever to get hold of this at any price, if I'm being honest, but certainly not for $3,000. Of course it's graded, but that means nothing to me. So moving on, we have the Imperial Sniper body rig, which is a rather weird looking thing. Obviously again, not something we ever saw in the movie, and unlike all the other vehicles and playsets, this one came on a card back. $1,400 for this. That's an insane amount of money, but I guess these things are pretty rare. Anyway, next one, in a similar vein, this is the one-man sand skimmer. $225, which I guess compared to the other one is an absolute bargain. Again, as with many things that Kenner released during this period, the bubble has completely yellowed. And the card back is kind of cool to see it like that, all the other vehicles they had. But anyway, $225 for that. Another one very similar, this is now the Security Scout body rig. $700. I guess it looks all right, but you know, not something I will ever be pursuing, I don't expect, and certainly not at $700. So now we have the final Power of the Force item, which is the Tatooine skiff, which is one of the few I would want from this line of vehicles. $1,000, but actually it's an auction, so who knows what that'll go for, but assuming it, we'll base this video and say it's going to cost $1,000. It's actually quite a nice looking image there in the box. There's Boba Fett. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And although it says it's used, it appears as if it was never removed and set up. So it's essentially it is new. So it's $1,000 for that. So now we're on to the Droids line, and the best A-wing I could find was this one for $650. Couldn't find any brand new in box. I have to assume that these are ultra rare to find still boxed. It looks fantastic. I would love to get hold of one of these at some point, but I mean $650 for a used one, and it seems to be in reasonable condition. A little bit dirty looking if I'm being honest. But yeah, $650 for that. Now we have the ATL Interceptor. It's saying it's used, but it's graded, so I'm assuming it's never been opened. So it is brand new. $600. There we go. A rather strange looking thing, isn't it? But $600 for that. And last of all, we have the Side Gunner, which is a very strange looking thing, and that's going to be $800. Look at that. It's kind of a pity that they couldn't have done this sort of classic Kenner photograph on the boxes of these, but anyway, look at this thing here. Very strange. And also it's equally strange that the Imperial Gunner was not a figure they re-released on Droids like they did with the A-Wing pilot. But anyway, $800, and that is it. We've looked at everything Kenner gave us from 1977 through to 1985. So those were the vehicles and playsets from Power of the Force and Droids, and the total for those examples is only $8,370. But in all honesty, aside from the skiff and the A-wing, there's really nothing I'd ever want to purchase from these lines. So now we've done the entire line, we've done the figures and the vehicles and playsets. So I guess there will be one more video where I'll add up the totals from all the videos and see how much it's going to cost if you were a complete novice with a lot of money, how much it would cost to assemble a complete Kenner Star Wars collection. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Special thank you goes out to the Patreons who support the channel. And stay tuned for more videos from All Things 80s.